this will be uncut. I wish I could, do just a cut commentary, but I don't really have the necessary resources to do so. So this is just gonna get uploaded straight to YouTube from the stream. But yeah, I'll be giving you my thoughts and reviews on Final Fantasy 15, what I think about the game, what could be better, some of the fixes it needs. So yeah, I'll just be going through the pros and cons. First off, I want to say is that this is a very great game. No doubt, if my review, I want to give it a. If I could give this a number, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Very great game. Let me go ahead and actually take out the game sound real quick. Let me. Just let me do this real quick. Oh, I keep messing up. Let's. Okay. Let's take the voices out. I don't think that worked at all. Well, okay then. I'll just speak without playing. This will be very short anyways. So the pros I have for this game is, first off, I think it's actually a great battle system. Very fluid. I love warp strikes and I love warping around. I think that's a very positive attribute to this game. I love the story. The story is great. It ties in very well with Kingsglaive, and if anyone has ever watched that movie, I think it's a pretty great movie. Um, I know IMDb hasn't given a too great of a review, but I don't trust those review sites. I think it's a great movie. Tons of action. Nix Ulrich is the man in that movie. So yeah, overall great story, great concept as well. Um, this whole world aspect where you can travel, find items. It's kind of like playing the Elder Scroll games. Um, Maybe on a little bit of a smaller scale, but it's that same concept, and I think that's a great concept to have in this game, especially. Some of the bosses are a little bit rough, but that makes it fun because now you have to think of different strategies, different weapons you have to use. I love that you can switch weapons in battle as well, to adapt to your situation. I love the whole Royal Arms where how in the first trailers you see Noctis with all these royal arms around him. I love that. I think it brings a great depth to this game. Now, some of the cons that I do have, these are my opinions in these cons. Um, so if you have any other ones, or if you think there are more pros that you want to add in, feel free in the comment section below. So my first con is these filler skills. Now I can see the use for having skills such as fishing, to find the necessary fish to cook the foods, and cooking for, Ignis to make the foods, and adventuring to be able to pick up items, and then to be able to pick more items if you use your ascensions. And then, photography is one of those things where is it really necessary, but it's actually kind of, I do like the fact that, he does take pretty good pictures at certain points. But I call those filler skills because I don't see it as necessarily needed. Maybe the cooking more important than maybe cooking and adventuring more important than photography and fishing. But with that said, I think it's a filler skill. I don't think it's not necessarily needed because you can buy food at the market, and you can just farm for gil and things like that. Um, so yeah, that's just one of them. The next one is at certain points. I don't know if any of y'all have experienced this, but the camera decides. to sometimes just stick and fix at one point, but then you can't move the camera angle. And that happens usually when I'm sprinting. So I don't know if that happens with y'all or anything, but I think that's just a glitch that needs to be fixed. Um, and then I think there needs to be, here I put down more content. I think there is a lot of content. I think there's a lot of bounties, a lot of side quests you could do. Um, and I know they're putting more into chapter 13, so I'm excited for that. But for right now, I just think I hope there's more in the story. Like I remember going through. Right now, I'm only in chapter 8, but I remember going through chapter 5 and 6. But they were just like infiltrating a base, and that was it. I'm already done with those chapters. So maybe what I'm trying to say is maybe in each chapter there should be like more to do, or more into the story. And then I've seen this argument with people where the battle system's too easy. I don't really think so. Um, a lot of people say, "Oh, you can just hold down one button and you're starting attacking." Well, yeah, but sometimes when you're attacking, you really don't make the other enemies vulnerable or break, and they can just attack you right back. Um, I think it takes a little bit more skill. There's some monsters that do require you to use magic on, to be able to deal a mass amount of damage. And then it helps too, especially if there's like a group of mobs of them. And I'll go a little bit more into Elemancy in another video. That's something I plan to make. Now, updates on this channel. I just started doing this YouTube. I actually wanted to start doing YouTube a long time ago, and I just haven't mustered the courage to do YouTube yet. But now that Final Fantasy 15 has came out,
Just what are you up to?
I've decided to go ahead and just start uploading. Now these streams that I do have on my channel, you don't have to watch them. They're just there because I just wanted to put some content on there. I'll try to upload more. I don't have, a capture card or a video editor or anything like that. So everything is going to be done on YouTube and straight uploaded to YouTube. So with that said, I do have a couple of other tutorials and guides to help you guys play through the game. I don't want to give you too much because just like me, I try not to look on YouTube for helps and hints. I just want to experience the game for myself without any outside help. So if you are struggling with things like a certain bounty or a certain quest, I'll try to help you with that. I do want to make a tutorial on Elemancy. Now, that's something that maybe in the beginning no one understands very much, and I feel like this is something that one would understand to help play the game a little bit better, to add a little bit more um, technique to your battle system. So, with that said, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I hope to post future content. I will be playing lots of Final Fantasy 15, and then when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, I'll start playing that. I might post some first-person shooter games, such as maybe Destiny. I don't know about Call of Duty. I used to be a big Black Ops 2 fan, but then when the futuristic stuff came around, I just decided to not really play it as much as I want to. Um, but maybe. I don't play as much Destiny as well, but I do love first-person shooters, so maybe I'll post some of that. Maybe I'll even go back to play COD 4, the boots on the ground COD, and upload that. So, if you have any suggestions to help me out with this channel, let me know. I'm still trying to make my channel look a little bit better. I'm trying to get some new background images for my channel, and then maybe create a new profile picture and get a new channel name. So maybe you just don't have to stick with my first name and see my ugly face all the time. So with that said, I hope you guys have a great day, and if there's anything else, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.